So good morning, welcome to Edu Math Zone. So welcome to SSC Public Examination Revision Series. So in the part of that we have been discussing statistics chapter. So yesterday we have completed up to, let us wait for a while. So now 27 problems. Now let us continue from 28th question onwards. So welcome you all once again. 28th question. So question number 28. Consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. Daily wages in rupees, number of workers. Number of workers 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, 180 to 200, 180 to 200. 12 number of workers here. So second class interval 14, 8, 6, 10. Okay, this is the frequency distribution table. Okay, right. So for this frequency distribution table, you are asked to find out here. See, find the mean daily wages of the workers by using assumed mean method. First, all of you read the question carefully. Okay, let us do it now. See, let me read the question once again. Consider the following distribution of the daily wages of 50 workers of a factory given by this frequency distribution table, and you are asked to find the mean day. So here 1 minute, mean daily wages of the workers. Here method is assumed mean method, we need to use assumed mean method. Okay. Now the 28th solution. First let us prepare the table now. Here daily wages in rupees, next number of workers, next we need to find out mid value xi, deviation di is equal to xi minus a, next fi di. Okay, now let us write number of daily wages. This is actually class interval also, we can say. This is fi, right. So now this is, we have 100 to 120, next is 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, 180 to 200. So number of workers, this is 12, 14, 8, 6, 10. Right. First let us find out the mid value. How to find out the mid value here? First 100 plus 120, you will get 220. Make it off, divide by 2, you will be getting 110. So here 110 write down, 110. So next difference of these two, 120 minus 100 is 20. Go on adding 20. 110 plus 20, here 130, 150, this will be 150, this is 170 and 190, right. So now we need to find out xi minus a. So that means actually you check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle one you treat it as a, this one is assumed mean. Say assumed mean is a, this is. So now we need to find out xi minus a for each I value here. So that means 110 minus 150. 110 minus 150 means 150 minus 110 40, but we are subtracting 150 from 110 means you get the negative sign here. So you will be getting minus 40. So 130 minus 150, that will be minus 20. 150 minus 150, 0. 170 minus 150, that is 20. 190 minus 150, that will be 40. So now what shall we do now here? Fi into di. So this Fi should be multiplied with the di, this value. So Fi into di we need to do. 12 into minus 40, that will be minus 480. 14 into minus 20, minus 280. 8 into 0, 0. 120. 40, right. So next what shall we do now here? First add this positive values. See, 120 plus 40 is 160. Add negative values, 480, this will be 480, plus 280. 0, 16, 1, here we need to carry 760. 760 and minus 160, you will be getting 600, but this 600 will be negative 600. So that means here we will be getting, this is sigma Fi di is equal to 600. So here sum of the 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 8 14, 14 plus 4 20. So here we have 0, 3, 5, 50 members. This is sigma Fi is equal to 50. So this is the, actually you need to prepare the table also for this one. You can prepare the table, you will be getting like this. So this is the simplification. So 1 minute, let me write a okay. So you prepare the table like this first of all. Right. So from this, now we need to apply the formula. So let us recall the formula to find out mean by using assumed mean method. So from above table, so we have assumed mean a equals to here 150 sigma Fi di, that means summation of Fi di equals to 600, but this will be negative 600. Sorry, I am extremely sorry, this is negative 600, right, negative 600. So now you need to write a negative 600. Next, sigma Fi equals to 50. Formula. So mean equals to x bar a plus sigma Fi di upon sigma Fi. So this equals to 150 plus of minus 600 by 50. So this is 150 minus 600 by 50. So 0 0 cancel. Here we have 60 by 5. If you divide by 60 by 5, 5 1 ja 5. So 1, note down 0 here, 5 2 ja 10. 12 you will be getting. So this means 150 minus 12. 150 minus 12. 150 subtract 12 from 150. 8 3 138. So 138. Okay, therefore the mean daily wage of workers equal to rupees 138. So in this way you need to solve the question. So let us check once again. Here once again 480 plus 280, that will be 0, 16, 760, that is 160. 160 means minus 600, right. Twenty-ninth question. 29th. So let us move to the 29th question. The following distribution shows daily pocket allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is rupees 18. Find missing frequency f. Okay, now let us write the distribution. Daily packet allowance in rupees, number of children. Number of children 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 18, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, 21 to 23, 23 to 25. 1 minute, let me write 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, 23 to 25. This is 7, 6, 9, 13, F, missing frequency, that is 5 and 4. Right. This is the frequency distribution table. Right, this is the frequency distribution table. See, the following distribution shows the daily packet allowance of a children. The mean packet allowance, mean is the given of the distribution. Finding missing frequency f, this we need to find out. So that means f value we need to find out. Here mean of the distribution is given and we are asked to find out the missing frequency. Whenever this type of question is asked, apply the direct method itself only. So direct method formula, then you find out the missing frequencies. So let us solve it now. So now the solution. First write down daily packet allowance. Daily packet allowance. This is in rupees. Next, number of children. Number of children. Okay, first let us write it now. 11 to 13. Next 13 to 15. 15 to 17. 17 to 19. 19 to 21. 21 to 23. 23 to 25. Right. Number of children, yes, 7, 6, 9, 13. This frequency is missed, f, that need to be evaluated, 5, and next 4. So generally we find here now xi also. This is here xi, write down mid value xi. This is di, di is equal to xi minus a. Sorry, you need to do the direct method itself only. Next fi xi value. So let us write it now. So xi, first 11 plus 13 by 2, that will be 24 by 2, 12. So just find the mid value of the first class interval. Next, after that, go on adding here. What is the difference of these two? 13 minus 11 is 2. Add 2 to 12, we get 14. 14 plus 2, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. 20. 22. 24. Next, fi xi. Actually, this is the fi. This is fi. This will be class interval ci. Now fi into xi we need to do. So 7 into 12 is 84. 4 into 6 also 84. 14 into 6 also 84. 16 into 9 is 144. 13 into 18. 8 3 ja 24. 104. 3. 234. This is 234. F into 20. 20f. 5 into 22. 110. So this is 96. This is 96. Okay. See, first here sigma fi find out. Here sigma fi xi you need to find out. So first add 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 4, 16, 16 plus 4, 16 plus 4 is 20 here, 2, 11, 12, 15, 19, 27, 35, 5, here 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 1 7, 750 you will be getting 750. So let us add once again. One, two, three, 4, 4, 4, 8, 8, 4, 12, 12 plus 4, 16, 752 you will be getting. This will be 752. 752 plus this we need to add this value we do not know, so plus 20 f write down. This is sigma fi xi. So that means next we need to add this one now. 7 plus 6 is 13, 13 plus 3 is 22, 22 plus 13 is 35, 35, 40, 44. This will be 44 plus f. Don't write 44f. F need to be added, 44 plus f. This is sigma fi xi, this is sigma fi. So now go to the formula now. Right. From above table, we have sigma fi xi is equal to 752 plus 20f sigma fi, that is 44 plus f, and mean is given for this table. What is the mean? Mean is given that, so mean is 18. So mean x bar is equal to 18. So formula write down. Formula. What is the formula? So mean formula, using direct method we have x bar equals to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So mean is 18 equals to, this is 752 plus 20f upon 44 plus f. Cross multiply. If you cross multiply, what do you get? 18 times 44 plus f equal to 752 plus 20f. So 18 into 44, 44 into 18, 8 4 ja 32, 8 4 ja 32 plus 3, 352, 44. Next 297, 792, this is 792 plus 18 into f is 18f is equal to 752 plus 20f. We need to solve these two, this equation, this is the equation in one variable, so that we get the f value now. Here see, it can be rewritten as 752 plus 20f equal to 792 plus 18f. So let us transpose 18f to this side, 752 this side. So let us transpose it. So now what do we get? Let us see now here. So we can have 20f minus 18f is equal to 792 minus 752. From 792 subtract 752. 792 minus 752. 0, this will be 40. So you will be getting 40. 20f minus 18f is 2f. 2f is equal to 40. We need missing frequency f. F is equal to 40 upon 2, that will be 20. So therefore f is equal to 20. So this is the only one question, difficult question. In not difficult, we cannot say that, it's very easy problem also. So missing frequency problem is one of the problems that also we need to address and we need to discuss. We have discussed, you need to practice such questions also. So that means so far we have discussed how to find out the mean of a group of data using two methods. One is the direct method and other one is the assumed mean method. So assumed mean method also, and also moreover this model, the missing frequency model also we have been we have completed. So, I hope you understood. So, next tomorrow, that means actually evening session, if I conduct evening session also, so that might be in the 4 o'clock session. So, in the 4 o'clock session I will discuss some more problems. Thank you, bye bye.